You
This is got. Oh, now you're looking at the camera.
I slept in this kind of hurt. She's sad. That's why I'm annoyed.
What the hell?
Oh God. Woo! Guys, I'm so pissed. I am trying so hard to control myself because some of these housemates, they are currently exhibiting the most gutter behavior. Yes, they are exhibiting very, very disgusting gutter behavior, and it is not even funny at all. Yes, I know that this is a game, I know that this is a show, and somehow there's the pressure on these housemates to create highlights to entertain us, the viewers, but somehow it seems like these housemates do not really understand that there's a thin line between trying to create entertainment, you know, TV-worthy content, and being plain stupid, being plain ratchet, being plain gutter. Like, my God, I'm so pissed. Something just happened right now, all in a bid to create highlight, all in a bid to trend, all in a bid to be controversial, all in a bid to kind of assert yourself that, oh yes, I am a drama queen, I can argue, I can fight. Of course, you cannot fight in Big Brother's house, yes, but all in a bid to just prove a point, Jennio decided to make a fool out of herself. Abba! Jennio decided to disgrace herself. Guys, on behalf of all the Nigerian women, I am ashamed on behalf of Jennio. Yes, I'll still say, I know that this is a game. Yes, housemates will want to create highlights, but this Jennio's highlight just now, it was complete gutter behavior. No caps, complete gutter behavior. And I'll tell you how it all happened. Calm down, Glory. Calm down, Glory. You know what, guys? I need to really take a chill pill because I've just been so pissed and I completely forgot to do my intro. So first off, let me officially welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. You're especially welcome. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the T. For those of you that are new subscribers here, thank you so much for joining this channel, for becoming a member of this family. For those of you that are returning viewers, returning subscribers, hello again to you. Thank you all so much for choosing to return. If you are yet to subscribe, please do exactly what you see on your screen to make it easier for yourself to always receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. And if you're looking for a way to support this channel, please don't hesitate to join our channel membership. There are two levels to it. There's the classic level and there's the premium level. I always encourage my subscribers to go for the premium level because it comes with great perks, all right? And if you are a business owner and you're looking for an avenue, a platform to leverage onto, you know, promote your business or your services, let's have conversations, all right? Go ahead, send me an email to this email address on the screen, all right? fswglory@gmail.com. Let's have conversations. That said, let's quickly get into the video. Okay, for those of you that missed out on how this whole drama started, let me fill you in, all right? So it started this morning, yeah, after Melly, the head of house, had just finished reading the brief for the new weekly wager task. Now, Big Brother, as usual, had instructed the housemates to use 10 minutes to deliberate on how much they want to stake for their wager. Now, remember last week, they all staked 75% and they lost their wager. So this week, they are to decide again how much they are to stake. Now, they had not even started having this conversation. Immediately, JP had hijacked the whole conversation from Melly. Remember, Melly is the head of house. He was still reading the brief. He was still talking to the people. He was not done. JP instantly had snatched the floor from him and was talking like she was the head of house, which was very irritating, to be very honest, because she does it all the time. Anyways, she took over. And then she was telling the housemates that, oh, last week they wagered 75% out of 100%, and the other 25%, they did not get it. Big Brother did not give them anything. So they should go ahead and wager 100% at once. That was her own reason, no other reason. And then some of the other housemates were saying, oh no, they should go ahead and ask Big Brother first. But there was no time. So after a bit of a back and forth, JP also said that, okay, fine, let's establish that we are wagering 100% because Big Brother is not giving us anything else from the other 75% that we lost last time. And if at all it's going to give us something, then we should decide on what we want to wager. And they all agreed on 50%. Now, guys, this was not an easy decision to come to as JP ensured she took over the conversation. She wanted to be in charge and everybody was going with her lead. Now, guys, let's pause here for a moment and evaluate that situation. Frankly speaking, I was very, very disappointed in JP because if you listen to most of JP's conversations in that house, most of the time, she's constantly trying to prove to the rest of the housemates and also constantly trying to create this air of, I know the game more than anybody else. I know the structure of the show more than anybody else. I know Biggie's rules more than anybody else. I know everything more than anybody else. I even know everything more than even Big Brother himself. So she gives that air of, I know it all and I know more than you. Your own opinion is not valid. That is the air that she gives to her fellow housemates. And so it was very annoying that, to think that you would pose yourself to have all this knowledge, you still do not know that from season to season of Big Brother Naija or even Big Brother South Africa, the household supplies comes in on Monday. I mean, there is no way in this world that Big Brother is going to make the housemates go hungry. Yes, even though the housemates lose their wager, what happens is that the basic necessities that the housemates need to survive in the house, like water, like maybe drinks, like cereals, all those basic things, they will get it. The main bulk of the wager that they lose, it's mostly for the housemates to shop for luxuries or any other things that they need. But the necessities that they need to survive in that house, Big Brother will definitely give to them because it is part of the provisions that the organizers are giving to the housemates for them to survive on the show. The Big Brother house is not an hungry cave. No, Big Brother takes care of the housemates, even though they lose the wager. So when JP was making it look like, she knows that Big Brother is not going to give them anything, any supplies out of the wager that they lost, I was completely disappointed. As expected, the rest of the house, they went with JP's suggestion, but then Theo was not happy about it. Yes, he wasn't happy about it because, of course, he wasn't the only one. There were other housemates that were not happy about it. Some people wanted them to wager 25%, like Yaya. Others wanted them to wager 75%. Some people wanted 100%. Theo was one of those that actually wanted 100% completely, yes, whether there's a condition or not. Because according to him, wagering 100% is you proving to Big Brother that you're confident. But then I also understand the position of the other housemates, right? They are all scared because at the moment, there's food shortage in the house. So I really understand where they are all coming from. Theo was trying to express himself to the head of house, right? So he was talking and there's a way he speaks that makes it look sometimes like he's actually, shouting. And he was talking and saying that, no, they should prove to Big Brother they're very confident that they can win the wager this week, right? And that was how JP too was raising her voice. And according to Theo, JP cursed him out. She used the curse word on him.
Very simple question. Who has been involved to you?
That was exactly what got to him. He did not find it funny. He was not taking it lightly. And then out of frustration that his point was not being taken, right, with an open mind, he got upset and said, you know what, fuck off all of you. And then he walked away.
What the hell, dog? What the hell?
Walking away, Jennio carried the matter on her head and started shouting at him and raining curses on him. Curses that were even more than the F off that this Theo guy said. Now, to make matters worse, it became like a gang up. Yes, the whole gossip gang, they were saying things at him, they were hurling curses at him. And then Juicy J, who should at least have some self-respect. But because he's chasing Yvonne and also chasing Jennio at the same time, and now probably has eyes for Olivia, he carried the matter on his head, carried his chest up, and he started, confronting Theo, asking him, who were you telling F off to? Who were you? Like, he was acting like he wanted to fight. And I'm like, oh my God, this is not necessary at all. This is not necessary. Juicy J, you were there. You listened to everything that transpired. Why are you taking sides? Like, he was making it look like, it was a knight in shining armor for the gossip gang. He wanted to fight for them. He wanted to beat up Theo. And that was how some people took Theo out, yes. And he had conversations with the likes of Black Boy, the likes of Marvin, other people that wanted to listen to his own side. And they told him that, you know what, apologize to him so that the whole matter will die down. But then I could understand where Theo was coming from. He felt attacked. He felt like it was a gang up, guys, and that was exactly what it looked like, because these people were literally trying to stifle him. They were literally trying to shut him up, and that was what they were doing. They weren't even trying. They were shutting him up, courtesy of, what's her name now? Jennio. Anyways, after Marvin had talked to him, Black Boy had talked to him, Luke had talked to him, he had calmed down, he had realized himself, and then he went back into the house and he was talking to Juicy J, and then he even apologized to Juicy J and explained to Juicy J that, listen, it was not an attack. My perspective was not coming from a place of pride, you know, or a place of being overly confident, but from a place of, you know, this is a competition. We need to prove ourselves in this wager task. And guys, as men, they settled their differences. They even shook hands. And whilst that was happening, Melly also took out time out of the wealth of his wisdom, you know, to advise Theo on how to broach matters like this. Even went as far as telling him that, listen, I understand completely where you're coming from. I also want us to wager 100%. Last week, I wanted us to wager 100%. But then the general consensus is what wins at the end of the day. So next time, try to be calm, you know, pass on your message, give reasons for your message, and let people understand you instead of getting upset. Now, they were having that conversation, and Theo was listening, but then he was still telling them that the reason why he was really upset was because these ladies were trying to invalidate his feelings. Guys, as this guy was explaining himself, that was how Jennio, from outside, she did not even know what was happening. She just came and started shouting, attacking this young man, insulting him, calling him all sorts of names. And when I say names, I'm talking about very, very derogatory names. To the point of she and her fellow gossip group members even going as far as, you know, invalidating his masculinity. It was just so disgusting. And to even make matters worse, Jennio, the way she was shouting, hey, like, guys, she was being so dramatic, and I was so pissed that people were holding her back. And I'm like, why the hell are they holding her back again? Why? They should leave her alone. I mean, she wants to fight. They should leave her alone. Let her go for the kill. Let us see if she can attack Theo, because she cannot. Guys, we know the provisions of Big Brother's rule book, at least some of it. And physical violence is highly prohibited in Biggie's mansion. So Jennio was just doing a lot of activities. And I love the fact that Theo sat down where he was. And good thing he was not in any way goading Jennio. Instead, he sat down and he had this look of shock on his face, because the guy was wondering, like, okay, how did we get from 0 to 100? But Jennio was being overly dramatic, and guess what? When they took her to the bedroom, she was looking at the cameras.
This is got. Oh, now you're looking at the camera.
I slept in this camera. She's sad. That's why I'm annoyed.
What the hell?
And she was smiling. She was glancing at the cameras. Like, guys, it just dawned on me that this girl is desperately in need of highlights. She's desperately in need of controversy. She wants to trend. She wants people to say, oh, girl, give it to him. Hey. I'm like, this is gutter behavior. Complete gutter behavior. Yes, for someone that is carrying half-done accent in her mouth, that is gutter behavior. And she was so proud of herself. She was so excited that she was doing it. And she was like, oh yeah, she wants drama. And I love the fact that one of her friends told her that, I know you are looking for highlight. And she was laughing about it. And then she came out, and then they continued insulting Theo. Even Nana, God have mercy, Lord help me. Every time I hear Nana insulting someone that did not come for her, I get tempted to say a lot of things. But let me just zip my lips. Because if I say things, no, but really, these girls, they need redemption. But really, guys, it was just very, very disgusting. And for me, that was not rich highlight at all. Yes, I'm talking about it. It seems like controversial content, but when you evaluate the situation, you see clearly that there was just so much stupidity and ratchetness exhibited by Jennio. Honestly, frankly speaking, so much ratchetness, gutter behavior, Absolutely, that was what it was. I don't know what your thoughts are, guys, but just go ahead and let me know what you think about the whole situation in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another video shortly. Have an amazing day. Bye.